This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in the M55 Tornado and we're all alone. But the good news is this is going to be a fun match. And by fun, I mean it is literally a clincher if you know what I mean. So get ready guys, it's going to be fun. Now, look at this E100 next to me. And remember him. Because I'm fairly confident he and a mouse are about the only people on my team, other than myself, who know what is going on. I'm not lying, I promise. So, we're on, for God's sakes, I can't remember what this map is called. I literally cannot remember. It's not Kasserine. What is this? I don't remember. Either way, you guys know it. The big donut down here. And we're looking for anybody to pop out and make themselves a target. Now, we've kind of made ourselves a target, too. So we got to be careful. We're doing a little bit of, not exactly frontline artillery work. But we're not our backline either. So we've got to be careful. First tank is spotted. T110E5 shot out. And we sneak a shot straight into the side of his turret. Well, actually, the front-ish part of his turret. And we do, you know, a decent hit. 568, I believe it was. But we've got a Death Star sitting right next to us because, you know, can't have a Death Star out there to shoot people. That'd be mean. E3 is just making himself an absolute target. We've already lost 2 tanks. Shot out on the E3. Pow, there goes a 30-year health. Alright, ST1's moving in from the left. Got to keep an eye on him, but also keep an eye on the E3. Those are the 2 tanks that I can hit at the moment. Everybody else is in a place that I can't. So we're looking at the E3. E3 is now low health, and STI is almost low health. So let's just go ahead and try to get somebody off the board. 578, not bad. And then he's finished on the very next shot. Now the mouse rolls up. E3's looking at him. E3 bounces. He does not. So win 1 for mouse, E100, and me. Plus the medium tank that's up there on top of that hill. Now I move up a little bit to give myself better shots. And actually end up taking some shots away from myself here. So I could have potentially had better shots. But you see where all these guys are hiding. Now this is the problem with this map. When our team sits back and lets them come to us, I can help them. When they let these guys get into these positions where they're all hiding behind rocks, I can't do anything. And it's frustrating as an arty, because you just end up sitting here and going, come on guys, fall back a little bit, let them come out. So obviously I can't hit any of these guys. So I start looking for people I can. Like this E100. But of course he's gonna stop. And I can't shoot him either. So what are we gonna do? If we can't hit anybody, everybody's in good spots I can't touch. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna try to make an area where we can actually shoot. So I back off a little bit to give myself a little bit more room for the shots. To try to get maybe that extra little elevation off of the gun or, you know, whatever. Just something. You're trying to make a shot happen. T-54E1 was begging for it, but unfortunately he gets out of there before I can finish it. E5 comes off to the right, and then hides behind a rock. So I can't hit him. And if he's on the other side of the rock, I can't hit him because of the mountain. So I'm waiting. Unfortunately, our Death Star's in probably the worst possible spot he could be in. And I can't do anything about it. Everybody's hiding in the perfect spots. However, now that he's dead, watch what these guys do. Now, the Motherland I thought was going to be my target, but then he turns around. E5, no-brainer, shot out. Good night. Have a good one. Go back to the garage. So first kill of the game. We're down, what? No, actually, we're tied right at the moment. Both teams have 6 kills. So, game's tied. We've still got the mouse. We still got the E100. And the E-100 has managed to save most of his hit points. Now, as you saw, that light tank had me spotted. So, I know these guys know where I'm at. But I broke contact, and I've got to try to help our guys out. I was going to hit the E-100, but watch what our E-100 does. So, that leaves one choice. Get the light tank off the board. And that's what we do. 843 damage. That was everything he had to give, plus 3 damage. So, there we get him off the board. Their Death Star takes another target. All those guys on the right side, I should have been helping them a little bit, but I needed to keep these guys alive. Now, this E-100's low health. There's not a whole lot I can do there. They're going to finish him off, so I'm going to try to hit this guy, and I just can't get the shot to hit. There's nothing I can do right there. The M55 takes a shot and takes out our mouse, and then takes off like a bat, and you know what I mean. Jumps off, goes into the water, takes off, breaks contact, and I no longer can see him. Well, unfortunately, I can't see anybody at the moment. So I'm trying to figure out where the button is that says need a target. I say need a target. The E-100 ahead of me is going to say affirmative. And then that T-54E1, remember him? He just kind of disappeared. His last known was right next to the E-100, but he was kind of turned around, headed towards our direction. Remember that. Now I'm waiting for these guys. They just had him spotted a moment ago. Alright, here we go. Death Star is spotted, shot out. Alright. Now, 689, good hit. Definitely an effective hit. T-54E1 is right there, trying to fight a full health E-100. E-100's in pursuit mode.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Now, I try to help again. Death Star's broadside on. And just as I start to get zoomed in, I thought about taking the shot, but I didn't want to waste a shot. And here comes a tank destroyer down here. Can't touch him, unfortunately. Artie, he's running towards the side of the mountain. Can't touch him. It's a shame, but it's a thing. I just happened to come out of Artie mode. And guess what? Where did that T-54? Oh, there he is! Uh-oh. Got out. Luckily, we get a little bit of good RNG. The shot goes, it actually ends up going where I aimed, which is nice. But honestly, I'm shooting nothing but super juicies to try to get that third mark. So if that shot had hit anywhere within 10 feet of that guy, he was dead. Luckily, we got lucky we didn't get one of those moon shots that come out every once in a while. Now, here, Rommel and the E-100 and I were against 4 tanks. I've evened it up a little bit. Now it's just me and Rommel versus 3 tanks. He puts a shot into the Vindicator, sets him on fire. Vindicator's there. He's going to reload first, and I'm going to reload, get him off the board. So Vindicator's down. Rommel's still alive, still got most of his health. Now it's 2v2. 1 Artie, each side, both M55s. 1 tank destroyer, 1 heavy tank. So, at first, I'm starting to push towards the left, because obviously, their last known for their Artie was at their base. The last known for their Death Star was at their base. Now, Rommel, being cautious, falls all the way back. And I can't really blame him. He's trying to find an avenue of approach that's not going to leave him wide open to both Artie and the Death Star. Because that's a potent combination. If you get hit by the Death Star, you could die. If you get hit by the Artie, you could die. You get hit by both of them, you're dead. That's just the way that goes. He's got quite a bit of hit points left, but that Artie's probably going to hit you for 600 if he direct impacts you. And the Death Star could hit you anywhere from 500 to whatever you've got left. So, that's a lot of health taken off in a short amount of time, if you're not careful. So Rommel fell back, I fell back. At this point, I know that my camo and my spotting is pretty decent in this, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Now, Rommel, having most of his health left, is going to eventually head back towards their base to do what he has to do, which is start capping the base. They obviously are turtled up. They're not coming out. So we've got to be the offensive ones. And between the two of us, we've done pretty well. I've got 4 kills. I believe he's got 4 kills. And we've got, or maybe he's got 3 kills right now. But we've got quite a bit of damage between the two of us. So he asks me to cover him. I say affirmative. And then I'm going to just watch his approach and try to guess where the enemy is going to pop up first. And then I realize that my hull locked, so I turned the chassis. That could have been bad. Luckily, we got away with it. So here we are. Butts are clenched. All we got to do is see the enemy. And I told him, I was like, look, just don't get yourself killed. You are the most important person on our team right now. As long as you live, we've got a chance. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I've got a pretty good chance as well. But I prefer not to leave a game into the hands of RNG, if at all possible. Because at any one time, and I've already gotten one shotgun off, at any time, RNG can just send that shell straight to the moon and go, sorry, good luck next time. But we've got a lot of RNG, and we actually have the advantage. They've got a Death Star, they've got an M55, we've got an M55, but we also have a 15-centimeter gun on an E100 chassis. So, we've got the advantage in armor. All I got to do is watch ahead of him and try to keep him alive. Now, their arty is being pretty smart, I'm not going to lie. Their arty's forward, so he doesn't get detected, and he's going to get a shot into this guy the moment he comes down the hill. Wait for it. And he slides down the hill very carefully and then takes a shot for, was that 830? Of course, instantly deletes him, but now this is dangerous. So, the last known of the FV215B183 was on top of the hill. But he didn't just take a shot at the E100, so I'm assuming that he had come towards our base. So I'm moving up to try to spot him. Now the E100 is going to get into their base and start capping, and we're going to just see if we can't see anybody. I roll up, we blow up the tanker, and now I'm in a better spot. Now this will allow me to attack that ridge line better as well. So I'm just looking at the second ridge because that was the last known that I've seen of him, but he's probably on the top ridge. And I'm just looking in the area. Again, no idea where this guy could come from. I'm trying to keep myself, 30 degrees either direction. That way, when it happens, which it will happen, I am able to get a shot on target quickly. And this E100 doesn't disappoint either. So, get ready. At any moment, this Death Star is going to make an appearance. Now, you can see the E100's looking to the right. Personally, you're protected from the right. The only thing that you're going to see is if they come up. Now, he's obviously detected, and he looks straight ahead to his left, and he can't see the thing that's detecting him. So, unfortunately, I start scanning. I'm like, alright, so he's over this direction, obviously, most likely, and there's the shot. So I was immediately on location, shot out. He's going to back right into it, and there's the game. So we managed to pull it off. The shot from the Death Star to the E100 obviously wasn't good enough. 9 hits, 5 kills. Top of the leaderboard's got to be. So what do we got? 4,200 damage and 5 kills. Not bad. Second on the leaderboard with Rommel coming in first with 3 kills. So we had 8 kills and over 10,200 damage between the two of us. And then we had 5 potatoes at the bottom. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.